strike you as any different than ones you've been through just the start?
Yeah, it's definitely hard on the body. Starting with the first day of a 2 mile run. But at the same time, I mean, you prepare for it in the summer. You know what's coming. It's no surprise to anyone. So, you train hard and try to do the best you can.
What are you thinking 5 minutes in? What the hell did I sign up for?
No, like I said, I knew what I was getting into. I knew even before I signed. Talked to a few players that played for him, and he demands a lot. At the same time, just looking at this team, they're very well coached, structurally, and they play very well as a team. So that was one of the main reasons I chose to come here. So it's no surprise to me.
You talked about the coach being demanding and all that, and his reputation. Is that something you need at this point in your career?
Yeah, definitely is. That's why I weighed in, obviously, pretty heavily on my decision to come here. Like I said, it's my fourth team now, and not too proud about it. But at the same time, I think it's a good fit for me. It's a young team with playoff experience, which is pretty rare sometimes. And they got a lot of leadership, a lot of good veterans, and so I just think I can mesh in well here with the guys.
Anthony, when you talked to us via phone earlier this year, you mentioned you knew some of the guys here. How's your transition been to the city and to the team just as a group?
Pretty easy, actually. Guys have welcomed me with open arms, and great guys in that locker room, and and the staff and everyone's just been great. So, obviously, first few days here are pretty tough, but once training camp gets going and starting the preseason games, I think it might tone down a bit. But just happy to be here.
Do you look at the roster and measure yourself against guys on this team and where you stand in terms of the lineup?
I think I looked at the roster maybe once. To be honest with you, I just want to come here, do my best, work hard every day and try to improve and, follow the system, and I think everything will fall into place.
I know it was day one on a line, that who knows how much that matters, but you're on a line with Riley Nash, another new addition. Your thoughts on him or thoughts on playing with him again, just briefly?
Yeah, just playing against him. He's a smart two-way center. I think very underrated signing here by his team. He's a great player, a great guy, and it's very easy to play with him while he's very aware defensively, and definitely makes some room out there for guys like me and Sonny out there.
That's what I was going to ask. That how does he support the way you like to play? Is that
yeah.
it really?
Yeah, exactly. Like me and Sonny, I think we're pretty similar players. Like to use our speed and skill, and like I said, just off day one, I think we mesh pretty well together.
Mm-hmm. He's a player that's really strong transitionally, as are you. Does that factor into your thinking about who you play best with or what you can add on the ice for the team as a whole?
Yeah, I try to make it work with anyone I play with, to be honest with you, and just looking at day one here, playing with Sonny and Nasher, I think went pretty good. Things to improve on for sure, but at the same time, just like I said, Nasher being a two-way centerman and me and Sonny having speed down both wings, I think works well together.
What areas, when you come into this year's camp and you're looking at your own game, what areas are you hoping to improve this year most?
Just consistency, just making sure I show up every day, ready to work, and obviously not taking any days off. It's demanding on the body, obviously, but at the same time, you just want to go out there, have fun, and work in the system.
Do you feel like adding that consistency will really kind of add to the top end of your game as well?
Yeah, for sure. I want to go back to my playing ways, my rookie season, and that was, obviously the main focus there too. And coming here, I think playing with these guys, everyone's going to push each other to be better, and I think that's what I need.
How much do you think about that rookie season?
Yeah, I think about it a lot. I mean, I want to get back to that and even more. Obviously, I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of, and I've proven in the past. It's just a question of doing it again.
We ask a lot of guys this, though. How was the 2-mile run?
It was pretty tough. Well, like I said, I worked on it this summer. Okay. It was my first summer actually I started running. It was fun. Actually, after doing that, you actually feel way better on the ice. So, yeah, it was definitely a tough one.
And you got the letter from Torts during the summer?
Yeah.
Has that happened to you with another team before?
The 2-mile run?
Or the letter, getting that letter of kind of like what to expect. And
yeah, I mean, but not as tough, obviously. Yeah.
How your legs feeling after the first couple of days?
Not bad actually. You just want to eat right, get the amount of sleep, take care of your body. There's a lot of trainers here to help you. So it's up to you to after practices and workouts to take care of your body, and you should be fine.
Kaminsky was saying the other day that everyone talks about the 2 mile run, and it is hard, but like he said, that the hardest part is just the compounding nature of the way this camp goes. I mean, you got the 2 mile run, then you got the skate, and then now you're out there scrimmaging with like shortened rosters. I mean, is that what you're finding too? That the deeper you get in, that's maybe even tougher.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you're still feeling the 2 mile run on the third day, so every day it's something different, and the next day it carries on, but. Like I said, everyone's professionals here. Everyone's been working out hard this summer. You can tell, everyone's in shape, so it's good to see.